morning, KCC boys. Welcome to the second week of introducing new players to the club. I'm Sadiq Hashmi, Sunday 11 captain, fastest bowler in the club by miles. Sorry, Nads. Last week we had Zain Hussain. He interviewed Barney. Barney's a really good lad. This week we've got Zain's cousin, allegedly, Saqib. Saqib, how you doing, mate?
I'm good, thanks. So yeah, as people know, all Pakistanis are cousins from JLM, if they didn't know. So guys, thanks for having me on the show. It's great to be here, and thank you.
That is true. We are all cousins. I am not, but yeah. How was your first season, mate?
My first season was good fun. I really enjoyed it. Met some really cool guys. Had a great time, good laugh, which I think is number one, and improved my skills, hopefully. I'm not sure if everyone on the team will agree with that second part, but I think I improved at least.
That's true. I think Sunday cricket is just all about fun, basically. Like I remember when you were first over, you came on first change. I brought you in, and you just bowled absolute pies. That's what I call touchy bowling. But since then, you've really improved, mate.
Yeah, thank you. I think the nets have helped. Some of the other guys gave me some tips, which really helped, to be honest. And also the experience and the extra practice was the biggest thing. So, you know, having fun and trying to improve a little bit, I guess, it was a successful season for me personally.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely improved. I mean, I have to thank you for saving my ass one match where we needed like, I think, 20 runs. And there was only one wicket left, and you were batting with Abhishek Tinder Express.
That's right. That's right. We swiped right on that match. And I remember in the match earlier on, you saying that why do they keep giving us these dirty opposition? Can't they give us a decent opposition for a change? And a couple of hours later, it was very close. And it almost looked like you were going to have to regret your words. But luckily, I saw you sweating behind the stumps, but we managed to save the match.
That is true. I mean, the thing about Sunday matches is if you lose the toss, you're going to bowl first.
Yeah.
And we usually want to, everyone in the team says, oh, can I have a bat? Can I have a bat? Can I have a bat? So yeah. We want to set the opposition, I don't know, 150, 170 at least minimum. So to do that, I have to bring on some pie chickers, you know, I have to bring on people like saying Rizvi, Akash, G, you know, these people just bowl absolute full tosses.
Well, that's it. If you lose wickets. Yeah, exactly. Well, if you lose, there's only one explanation. It's because we lost the toss. Otherwise, we would have probably won every match.
Exactly. I mean, it's unfair for me to bring on bowlers like Danu and Nis every game who's going to take 5-wicket hauls.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to give the others a chance. Eh? And you, of course, you know. We don't want you bowling everyone out in the first 2 overs.
Thank you, Saqib. That's very nice of you. So are you more of a batsman or a bowler?
I used to think of myself as more of a batsman, but some of my recent performances have shown that maybe that's not the case. And I've got a good chance to bowl this season. So I think my bowling has really come up, you know, compared to what it was. So I guess I'm not sure. I'm undecided at this point. Like every Pakistani, I'm an all-rounder.
I think you're an all-rounder. I mean,
thanks.
When you first came on the scene, you were an absolute slugger.
Yeah,
like every other KCC people, we're just absolute sluggers. I mean, I think
that's it. The
only a
ball's there
couple
to
of
be
us
hit.
defend. I mean, Sharik's a good defender. Nathan's a good defender. I mean, speaking of one of our best defensive batsmen, he's the great wall of KCC, Sharik. I believe he has a new single out with his band Stone Brim. I'm in love with winter.
I've heard of that. I've heard it's pretty good.
It's good, yep. You've heard of it?
Yeah. I was listening to it actually just before this interview.
Oh, amazing. It's on Spotify, YouTube, and he'll love it if you like, follow, whatever people do these days. I saw some of your packed lunches this season, and it was all vegetarian. Tell me more about that.
So I'm actually a vegan, been vegan for a couple of years. I guess I did it mainly because of health reasons and environmental reasons. Watch those documentaries, What the Health, Game Changers, which you guys should watch. And so that was really my motivation.
Wow, you're the first Pakistani vegan I know.
Yeah, well, hopefully not the last.
Hopefully not. You should get your cousin. I call him Pumba these days because he's really gained some weight. Zain.
Yeah, I'll have a chat with him. He's actually doesn't live far from me. He's my neighbour, so maybe I'll pop round there and just deliver him
Oh,
some
yeah.
socially distant vegan meals.
Cousins and neighbours. That's great, mate.
Exactly.
Who else? Who else do you live with?
I'd live with my wife, and that's it.
Okay.
We've just been
Yeah.
married for 2 years,
2
and that's
years.
it.
Wow.
Yeah,
Do you,
can't
do you
believe
have
how
any?
quick it's gone.
Do you have any tips for the youngsters in the team, like Nads and Zayn, who's just wasting his time on these apps like Muzmatch and stuff like that? Do you have any tips for these youngsters?
Well, I know there's some other experts in the club when it comes to apps, and
Asim,
one of those experts could be the person I'm doing this interview with. But
retired.
that's a different story. That's a different story. I would say, guys, just put yourself out there, be open-minded, and
Open-minded.
it's hard at the moment with the lockdown and COVID. It's hard to meet people, but I have heard
That's
some
true.
positive stories from these apps if you go in with the right intention. But a lot of us don't always have the right intention, and that might be the root cause.
I think that's enough about that kind of thing. But
Okay.
what do you like doing outside of cricket and the club?
So outside of cricket, the other sport I like is tennis, and then outside
Oh,
of that, I have my work, and also I have a YouTube channel, so I like making fun videos about
yeah,
fitness and gym. I'm quite into doing gym and all that kind of thing, so I
yeah.
do that, and that's it really. Do the usual stuff, watch Netflix, and I've been chilling during the lockdown. That's it. Enjoy food.
Chilling with your wife.
Exactly, like a good husband.
That's awesome, mate. You do look a bit like Roger Federer, I have to say.
Yeah, that's true. Some people have said that. They said that I also play like Roger Federer.
Oh wow.
But like many of us who boast about our skills, whether that be in cricket or in tennis, it's not always borne out on the field.
That's so true. I mean, how's the Gains treating you? Because I know your nickname's Mr Gainz on
Yeah, the
Instagram.
gains are good. The gains could be better. The gyms have been
Yeah,
shut for a while.
yeah,
A lot of people have been facing fat gains instead of muscle gains, but we're trying to keep that balance alive out here. Definitely trying
that's
to
true.
just stay healthy. Bought some weights at home, and
That's
that's
true.
it.
I mean, KCC do they do football in the winter, but
Okay.
I have to be honest, we're all pretty shit at football.
Yeah, I saw
Um,
the football chat in the WhatsApp group, which really is the hub for all things important and exciting in the club. But I haven't joined a football session yet. I'm not the best footballer, I have to admit.
it doesn't matter, mate. You gotta come. You gotta come anyway.
All
I
right, well,
mean,
next
I
time
don't
I'll
think we're
keep an
gonna
eye
have
out.
winter nets this season.
Hmm.
Um, but hopefully outdoor nets will be running on start of April.
Okay, good. Well, I'll be there. I'll be there, ready to show off what I've been working on all winter.
Awesome, mate. I mean,
Yeah.
what was your favorite part of the season?
I think my favorite part of the season was, well, overall, my favorite thing was getting to know people and having fun and improving my
Yeah.
skills. Yeah, my favorite moment on the field was when I saved us the embarrassment of losing to the 14-year-old team, which previously, in the day, you'd called a dirty team, which you were complaining about why they keep putting us up against dirty teams, even though they always come close to beating us.
I mean, this season was a bit different. I mean, it was COVID restricted.
Yeah,
The fixtures could have been better. Usually, we have really good fixtures every Saturday and Sunday.
yeah. No, I think there
And
were
we
good
usually have
fixtures,
tea.
but I think it was the banter that got the better of us that day, as it often does.
Sunday is all about banter, isn't it? I mean, we've
Exactly.
got some real characters in the team.
Yeah, we definitely do.
Who's your favorite character in the team then?
I have to say some of Nis's comments really do keep me entertained when he's there in slips. I think we played against Morden Cricket Club,
Yeah.
and I actually couldn't concentrate on the match. And I think I mentioned it to Zayn at the time, and we were just having such a laugh behind the stumps,
I
just
remember
listening to the
Nis got 3
comments.
wickets that match.
Yeah, he really played well, definitely. So his banter and his performance really matched up.
Nis is a master. I think he beats people in how slow he bowls, and he's taught Danu a lot this season. King Danu,
Okay. Yeah.
one of my
Danu, I
favorite
remember we
players.
had a good match with Danu. He took quite a big wicket haul.
Yeah, 6 wickets. I think he took one time at AP
Yeah, that was a
against
good fun
AP.
match.
Awesome. What was the least favorite game this season? Do you reckon?
I think the least favorite game was the one we played in Essex. I don't remember the name of the
Oh yeah.
team, and
Okay.
everything was good. Obviously, that I had a great time with our boys as always.
Yeah.
But I just felt that the attitude of the opposition wasn't quite as in the spirit of fun as we usually do. You know, they were
Yeah.
perhaps not as friendly and as good natured as most of our opponents are. But
Yeah.
I still had a good laugh, with the boys like we always do.
That's good. That's what it's all about. I mean, the
Yeah,
dressing room is so important in cricket, and
exactly.
I think everyone in KCC, they back each other. We take the piss out of each other, but
Yeah,
we don't take it to heart.
that's true. I think that's the best part. That's the most important part is improving and having fun and supporting each other. And that's one thing I felt in the club, in the matches that I played, especially with you as well. You know, you gave me a chance to come on early in the bowling.
Yeah.
And even though they weren't always the best overs at first, I do hope that I improved over the season. And I felt
Well,
I did. I started taking 1 or 2 wickets towards the end. So hopefully that will continue.
you definitely improved, mate, and I'm sure it will continue. Thanks for being here and telling us everyone about being a new player in this great club.
Yeah,
And hope to see you in April.
that's it. Looking forward to it. Thank you so much.